Why have arrest procedures changed over time? Imagine a time when arresting someone was as simple as grabbing them on the street without much thought. Things have changed a lot since those days. In the early days of American law, arrest rules came from English common law. Officers needed proof a crime had actually happened and had to suspect the person was guilty. They could only arrest for serious crimes like felonies if they had a warrant. For minor offenses, arrests were only allowed if there was a breach of peace happening right then. These rules were strict and focused on actual proof and suspicion. When America was being formed, these standards stayed in the Constitution, which said people could not be arrested without following the law. Over time, courts started relaxing these rules. In the 19th century, states began allowing arrests with just probable cause, meaning officers only needed a reasonable suspicion that someone committed a crime. This made it easier for police to investigate and arrest people. The 20th century brought big changes. The Supreme Court made decisions that protected individual rights. In the case of Mapp versus Ohio in 1961, evidence obtained illegally could not be used in court. This meant police had to follow strict rules when searching and collecting evidence. It made arrests more transparent and fair. In 1966, the case of Miranda versus Arizona changed how police handle arrests. Officers now have to tell people their rights before questioning. These rights include the right to remain silent and the right to have a lawyer. This rule helps protect people from self-incrimination and ensures they understand their rights from the start. Later, in 1969, Chimmel versus California limited how much police could search during an arrest. They could only search areas within the person's immediate control to protect privacy. These rulings made arrest procedures more respectful of individual rights. During the Warren Court era from 1953 to 1968, courts expanded protections for those accused of crimes. Laws like the Bail Reform Act of 1966 allowed courts to hold dangerous defendants before trial, not just those who could pay bail. This shifted focus to public safety. Over time, arrest procedures became part of a formal process called booking. Officers record personal details and the charges against the suspect. The accused then appears before a judge who decides whether they stay in jail or are released on bail. This initial court appearance is a key step in pre-trial procedures. The system also became more professional. Lawyers, police officers, and prosecutors gained specialized training. They followed clear rules for handling arrests and pre-trial steps. These changes aim to make the process fairer and more consistent. All these shifts show how the justice system has worked to protect individual rights while maintaining order. From simple arrests based on suspicion to complex procedures with constitutional safeguards, the rules have evolved to balance fairness and safety.